Good morning, y'all. Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms. And if you are just tuning into this video, I just wanted to introduce myself because I am in the middle of a series, hotel cooking or small space cooking, dorm room cooking, things like that. And in my videos, I have not been introducing myself, and I apologize. So if you're just catching this video, or if you've seen one and you're like, I don't even know who she is, I just told you, let me introduce myself. I am Tracy. I'm so sorry I have not been doing that. My subscribers, thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Thank you for going through this series with me. So today's video, y'all remember me doing the video just a couple of videos ago of the granola oatmeal breakfast cups, okay? Because I told y'all in that video that I really want to incorporate some more oatmeal in my diet and in recipes and stuff like that and cooking, but I just do not like the texture of just wet, mushy oatmeal. I just can't do it. And y'all, before you even comment, try the overnight oats. Like where you put them in the jar and stuff like that with your ingredients and let them sit in the refrigerator overnight or out overnight. Tried that. Still, same thing. Can't do it. The mushy, I just can't do mushy oatmeal. So I'm like, okay, we're going to try to find some recipes. Oatmeal, dry. So I made some muffin. They're called breakfast cups. It's like half muffin, half granola bar. That kind of texture, okay? It's not all muffin with just a few little oatmeal flakes in it. It's not granola bars, okay? It's half and half. So I fixed some and I like those in that video, y'all. I'm still eating on those. I ate one for breakfast this morning with some yogurt. They're good, okay? So now I want to try my hand at granola bars, homemade granola bars, okay? But there's two ways that you can do homemade granola bars. You can do the version where you mix all your ingredients together and you just put it in the refrigerator, okay? That's like your chewy version, okay? And then you just cut your bars and package them up and keep them in the refrigerator. I can do them that way, and I'll try them that way. But y'all, I really like the crunchy, toasted granola bars that you get in the store. So that's what we're going to try to do today. So let's go to the kitchen, and that's what we're going to try to do. I will show y'all what I've already got going, what I've already got mixed up. I just did some pre-prep, but let me grab this out of the microwave because I wanted this a little heated up. May have to stir it just a little bit more. There's a lot of ways, y'all, you can do oatmeal and granola. And there's so many ways, y'all, there is so many things that you can put in your oatmeal, granola bars, your oatmeal breakfast cups. Y'all, it's so versatile, okay? You can do all nuts. You can do all berries, dried fruit. Don't do wet fruit, okay? If you want to do the toasted granola, don't do wet fruit, okay? Get your dried. It is so versatile when you're making oatmeal, overnight oats, breakfast cups, oatmeal breakfast cups, granola bars. Y'all, I picked up some stuff from downstairs and some things that I've got on hand, and we're just going to make some this morning. I need to grab another ingredient over here in my pantry, so I'll be right back. Okay, I forgot I had another ingredient that I was going to put in these when I was planning it that I brought from home. I just forgot to grab it, okay? So this morning, your ideal granola bars, y'all, really need to be done in the oven, okay? Like in a rectangular casserole dish, 9x13, or 8x11, or a square 9x9 in an oven. But y'all, this is hotel cooking, okay? We're going to get creative and we're going to try to do what we can, okay? So I do have parchment paper. I can do it just on parchment paper and put it down inside my air fryer. That's how we're going to toast these up. So let's get started mixing all these up. So let me set y'all down right here. So I will show y'all what all I've got. I need to tilt y'all just a little bit. That's not far enough, is it? Tilt y'all a little more. Hold on. Alright, we're going to try to do this. Now, what I've got, this is just my makeshift mixing bowl, y'all, that I travel with. It's really an accessory for pot-in-pot cooking by ecovana.com, and it goes in your Instant Pot. But y'all, it's so versatile, I can use this as a mixing bowl too. So what I have in here is oats that I got from downstairs. Now, there's a little, we're going to try it. You need to use old-fashioned oats. But all they had downstairs was the little cups of instant oatmeal that you do in the microwave. We're going to try it, okay? Y'all, this is all about learning, being creative, using what you have on hand. If y'all have seen enough of my videos, you know I stress that, okay? So I'm just going to try these, y'all. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I will tweak and I'll write it down what to do differently later, what I did wrong. That's the reason why people are so scared of cooking these days, y'all. It's not going to turn out right, and you get intimidated and you get scared. Stop. Just stop. Okay? Experiment, play. If it doesn't turn out right, tweak it, write it down, try it again. Just don't give up, y'all. Stay in the kitchen. So I'm going to show you. I got this little oats that was from downstairs, okay? So we're going to try those. So in this bowl, I've got my oats. I got a little bit of brown sugar, y'all, for a little bit of extra sweetness, okay? Then I am going to soup these up. When you're doing granola, you're going to need, y'all, I'm not going to tell you what you need because these are so versatile. You can use whatever you want. In this cup, I chose peanut butter because I love the peanut butter granola bars. And I can't use honey because my husband is pre-diabetic and it's a little too sugary for him. Even as healthy, sorry y'all, I got my window open. As healthy as honey is, it's still a little too sweet for my husband, okay? So you still need something sticky to bind it together with the peanut butter flavor. So I have some sugar-free syrup, y'all. It's sticky enough, it's going to work. It's going to bind it all together. I'm mostly using it as a binder and as a sweetener. So I'm going to stir this up. I may need just a little extra more, y'all, because I think, and y'all, I do not have measurements because I'm experimenting. Hence, experimenting, okay? So I'm going to mix this up. I just need enough to make a binding agent, okay? All right, I think that's going to be good. Yeah, maybe just a little more because I'm trying to eyeball how many oats I've got portion, okay, to make the binder. Now, in here, I have peanut butter, syrup, sugar-free syrup, and I have vanilla flavoring. Okay, this is where the sweet's going to come in at. I'm going to be doing a little salty. I'm going to be adding almonds, coconut flakes, they're not pre-sweetened, chocolate chips, and sunflower seeds. Okay, so we're going to have kind of sweet and salty version. So I am going to put these in here. Oh, I got some cranberries too. I do have some fruit. Dump that in there. Now we're going to add the extra seeds. Oh, this is going to be nutty. Fruity, nutty. There you go. All right. I'm going to get y'all up just a little bit more. Okay. Now, let's see. There we go. Okay, now, I still may have to get just a little more, y'all, because this may not be enough to bind all of what I've got together. But, y'all, you don't have to put this in the microwave to heat it up. But let me tell you, when you're trying to stir peanut butter in with dry granola, it's going to be kind of hard, okay? So you might be better off just putting it in the microwave just for a few seconds with that honey or that syrup or whatever you're going to be using to stir this up, okay? Now, that's all we have to do now is stir. Now, ideally, you still need to do this on parchment paper. Whether you have a 9x9 casserole dish or a aluminum pan or whatever, you still need to line it with parchment paper because granola bars are sticky, especially when you have that syrup. Okay, you need it on parchment paper, and you need to line it with parchment paper. And y'all, another trick I'm gonna have to do today, I do not have a pan to do these in for my air fryer because, you know, pans are a little big for the air fryer. So I'm just going to have to try to flatten these as best as I can on this parchment paper and just lift it to my air fryer and put it down in there, okay? They may not be perfectly square, okay? And I'm trying to see my consistency. It's coming together, making sure all the dry oatmeal is covered in peanut butter and syrup. My mixture. Don't want any dry flakes, but yet you don't want to put too much syrup or honey and peanut butter that they're going to be goopy. You see what I'm saying? Because this is going to be toasted granola, not chewy granola, okay? So you got to get the ratio right, okay? So I see just a little bit on the bottom that needs to be incorporated into this mixture. Okay, see, I'm getting it off the bottom. There we go. I knew there was some more in there that needed to be coated. Now, I may have to make 2 batches of this, y'all, because I can only do a little at a time in my air fryer. Okay, so I am going to eyeball this. I need to make sure all this is incorporated. Oh, I don't want to get this all in that carpet, y'all. Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm going to have to add any more. I just need to make sure it's incorporated and that it is going to stick. Okay? I think I'm getting it all off the bottom. Yes, I'm getting it all off the bottom. Spreading it real good. There we go. Making sure it's all off the bottom. Trying to go around all the sides and the bottom. We're just going to see how this works, y'all. I hope this turns out good. But y'all, don't be scared. I'm a little nervous. This may turn out and it may not. If it doesn't turn out, it's probably because it's instant oats and not old-fashioned oats. But y'all, hey, it's worth a try. It didn't cost me anything except for the hotel stay. Hey, complimentary breakfast is complimentary breakfast. Not really complimentary breakfast because you're paying for it anyway. So go use the resources down there, y'all. Okay, I think this is going to be good, y'all. I don't think I need to add any more because, like I said, I don't want it goopy. I just need it holding together. Okay, now, let's see. I tried to measure my air fryer basket a while ago, so I see the indentation, and this is all the space I have to work with. So I'm going to cut y'all off a second. I'm going to get my jewelry off, and I'm going to spray my hands with vegetable oil so it doesn't stick. And I don't want it all over my phone, so I'll be right back. All right, y'all. We're going to see. I can only do a little bit at a time, so I may have to half this. Let me try to just half it. And I'm going to try to makeshift this onto my parchment paper, y'all. Because like I said, I don't have a bowl. I don't have a pan. So I'm just going to try to makeshift it and get it in a little square as best as I can. Let's get it in a ball first. Can y'all see that? Let's get it in a ball first. Now, I'm just going to try to press it out in a square as best as I can and shape it with my hands. Ooh, y'all, it is sticky. Just make sure you oil your hands real good, y'all. Sticky? That's all right. Now, you want it granola bar size thick, okay? That's going to be the perfect size for my air fryer, okay? But I'm going to try to get it to where I can have even slices. Granola bars, okay? Even sliced granola bars. Keep pressing out. Pressing down. I'm trying to get it in a square shape, y'all. See? Sometimes you don't have to have a pan, y'all. Use what you have. Whew. I'm starting to get sticky. I may have to spray my hands again. All right, I'm going to have to do this in 2 batches. Okay? So we're just going to try to shape the edges and get me like... I like to spray my can off. Whew. Let's do this again. All right? Get me in a good little shape. Square shape. Even edges. Okay, square and even. Y'all, like I said, don't be scared. Don't be scared to try new things. Alright, I need just a little on top of that because it looks like a little indention. Yeah, this is sticky because of that syrup. There we go. It needed just a little tallness to it. Okay, now I'm going to clean my hands and we are going to slowly try to lift this into the air fryer. Okay, so let me go clean up my hands and we'll do this in 2 batches, okay? Alright, I'm all cleaned up. This is what I'm going to try to do. I did have to cut my parchment paper down just a little bit because when you're using parchment paper in your air fryer, know where your heating element is in your air fryer. You don't want the parchment paper flying up and touching the heating element or it will catch on fire. So the extra I cut off, but I left me enough for grabbing purposes. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to try to put it where y'all can see how gentle it is to lift and put over in there. I'm going to grab the corners. It's still holding its shape. Middle. Oh, yes. Look at that, y'all. Everything's going down in there just fine. Can y'all see? Let me turn y'all around. There you go. That's it. Move the parchment paper back. There we go. Now, we are going to, I followed them. I'm following a recipe. 325. Now, this is an oven. 325. Anywhere from 8 to 15 minutes, depending on how chewy or how crunchy. You're just going to have to fluctuate. So, in the air fryer, I'm still going to try 325. And I'm going to go kind of halfway. I'm going to do about 10 minutes and check it. If I don't think it's crunchy enough like I want it, I'll add a few extra minutes. And then when I get the final product and result, I'll go and I'll write it down. So I'm going to turn this on. We're going to go 325. 10 minutes, start. We're going to do that first. I'll let you see what it looks like and how, if we need to tweak a little, okay? Y'all, this is a learning journey, okay? I wanted to kind of do this set of series for a purpose. Small space cooking, okay? Y'all, college kids, dorm room, small spaces, apartments, and you've got a tiny kitchen, RV cooking, tent camping cooking. You can take you a folding table and some groceries and a Instapot and an air fryer and set up an outside kitchen. Yeah, I got the window open, y'all. They're weed eating everything out in here. It's possible, y'all. Small space cooking, hotel cooking, anything. But to me, when I'm having to do this, I'm having to experiment, y'all, and play. And I want to encourage people. Don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared to try to be creative and come up with something. just tweak it if it doesn't come out right, and then write it down, try it again. People are terrified of their air fryers and their Instant Pots. I was like, I didn't do it. Fire truck. A lot of people's like, oh, I got an air fryer or an Instant Pot for Christmas. It's still in the box. I'm afraid to use it. Stop. Just stop. Just get it out. Find some groups, social media groups. Find some YouTube videos. Here, I got some. I got a bunch. I've got a series of hotel cooking videos before this series, okay? And I've learned, I did some things in those. I'm trying to do different meals in this series. Yeah, go back and check out those. I did spaghetti in the Instant Pot. I've done roast and vegetables. I've done different vegetables than what I've done in this roast and vegetables video. What else did I do in the Instant Pot? Broccoli and cheese soup. What else did I do? I've done things in the air fryer. Yeah, go back and check out those videos. Stop being scared. Stop being scared to experiment and play with your food. Be creative. I used to be terrified. I was like, well, I need to go buy this recipe. I need to go buy this recipe. Strictly by the book. Stop. Just stop. It's okay to do that, yes. But learn. Be creative. Let's play. Let's get in our kitchens. Okay? And then small space. And then getting over your fear of air fryers and Instant Pots. Okay? So how many minutes have I got? Okay. I'm going to possibly get another piece of parchment paper ready and make this one and prep this one to go right in the air fryer when that one gets done. Because really, I'm going to let y'all look at this one when it gets done and check for pliability, how I want it, if it's toasty enough. And then I'm going to have to let it cool before you try to cut into it, okay? And then we'll taste test. So I'll bring you back to look at this, see if it's going to be good. Then we'll go from there, okay? But I'm going to be prepping this other one to pop in there right when this one gets done. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, it's done. I'm fixing to just open up the air fryer and see what it looks like. And y'all, it looks pretty good. Let me let you look. It looks toasty to me. Oh, that's hot. It looks toasty. I'm thinking still a little mushy. See how soft and mushy? I'm thinking 2 more minutes. I'm thinking 2 more minutes. The edges are getting a little crispy, but I'm thinking 2 more minutes, maybe 3. I'll set it for 3, but I'll look at it at 2. Let's go back down to 325. Oh, yeah, 320. Okay, that's 320. Let's try that, y'all. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I went 3 more minutes. It's still kind of on the side. I tell you what I'm going to do. I've got 2. I'm going to play. I'm going to leave this one at 13 minutes. And it's still kind of, let me show you how soft it is. See, it's flexible, it's mushy, it's not crunchy and toasty. So, I have this extra one. So, guess what we're going to do? We're going to experiment. I'm going to leave this one at 13 minutes. I'm going to take this one to 15 and on up until I get it, see if it gets crunchy. Y'all, we're going to play, okay? We're going to see how this turns out, okay? So, y'all come along with me. I'm fixing to take this one out, let it cool off. I'm going to put this one in there. First, I'm going to set it for 15, just straight. Then I'm just going to keep checking it till I get the crunch that I want, okay? So the first one was 325 at 13 minutes. Still looks kind of iffy, not crunchy, toasty like I want it. So I might leave this one kind of chewy. Let's see how toasty and crunchy we can get this one, okay? I'll bring y'all back. I'm going to switch these out, okay? Out. Yeah, see, that's a little little flimsy. I want a little more crunchy. So in with this one. And we're going to start it at 15. Okay, so I'm going to set 325. I'm going to stay at 15. We're going to go down to 325. I'm going to keep going on this one, and we'll play. And we'll see which one we like the best. I tell you what, we'll do a chewy and we'll do a crunchy toasty. Let's see how toasty I can get this one. Then we'll write them both down. For chewy, 325 at 13 minutes. Let's see how crunchy we can get this one, and I'll write it down in my notebook. Y'all do the same thing. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. On this second batch, I have gone 20 minutes. I think I'm going to stop because I don't want to take a chance on burning it or toasting it too much and it getting a burnt flavor without burning it. Does that make sense? This one is a little more texture-wise. I'm going to stop right there. I'm kind of scared to go a little further. Now, the video that I watched, the lady did hers for 25 minutes. I could go a little further. Y'all, I'm trying to get in the light where you can see me a little better without glaring everywhere. I could go a little further, and if I was at home, I probably would go a little further so I can view it in my window in my oven without keeping to have to open my oven door, okay? For number 2, I'm stopping because I'm beginning to smell the parchment paper because it's so close to the heating element in the air fryer. So I think I'm going to stop. So I'm going to write this down. Anywhere from 13 to 20 minutes in my air fryer, 325. Now, if I'm at home and I'm doing it in the oven, I'm probably just going to keep on going up so I can visualize it in my window in my oven, my glass window in my oven. And it probably will go for 25 minutes because the parchment paper in your oven is not going to be really that close to your heating element. And since it is in this air fryer and I'm in a hotel, I don't want to set off the smoke alarm. Okay, so I'm going to stop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out of here. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to let these completely cool off, and then I'll bring you back. We'll cut into these and I'll do a taste test, and I'll see which one I like the best. And then I'll know how much further to go if I was at home. Now, like I said, for the purpose of this air fryer and this wax paper, parchment paper, I'm beginning to smell it. I'm going to stop, okay? So I stopped this one at 20. I stopped this one at 13. We'll do a little taste test here in a minute after they cool off. All right, y'all, they have cooled off, and I'm fixing to cut them up into little bars, and we'll do a taste test. I'll let you watch me cut them up. Let me set y'all back down. Get y'all even here. My tripod's a little cockle-whited. Alright, let's see. I've done that one. We're going to do granola bar size. This is the 13-minute one. It's not hard to cut at all. It's chewy. It turned out chewy, yes. I got okay. I'm going to cut them in this way also, so I can have like little nuggets or whatever. They're a little long, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut them in half again. And I can get whatever size I want or how many ever I want. Alright, so this is the 13-minute one. Now let's try to cut into this one. This one's a little crunchier. Y'all, I don't think it would have hurt to have gone. I'll just do this for the sake of taste testing. That one's a little crunchier. This is chewier. Okay, so y'all help me remember. Crunchy, chewy. Let's do a taste test. Holes to go. Slap your mama. That's good. Don't go slap your mama. Some mama will come after me. This is good chewy. It's okay. I got a bite of everything. Okay, now let's try a little bit of the crunchy. And y'all look. I'm going to see if I can get y'all up close enough. Can you see that? Okay, that's the chewy. This is the crunchy. Look at that cranberry right there. Alright, let's try the crunchy. The taste is still there. Okay. Y'all, I'm thinking 25 minutes. I'm thinking 25. With it finger licking good, y'all. Y'all, those are good. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm going to have to write this down, y'all. I am thinking 25 minutes. What I might can do the next time I make them, after that 20-minute mark, pull the tray out. Just try to fold back the corners of the parchment paper a little more. Because in a small air fryer, y'all, it is a fan blowing. So it's going to cause paper or something like that to fly up. Okay? And flop around. Parchment paper. So what I will do is next time that 20-minute mark, or if I start smelling parchment paper, I will open it up, fold it down a little more, and I think, y'all, that can go 23 to 25 minutes, even in the air fryer, on 325. Yes. Well, if you're at home, I think perfect, straight up, 325, 25 minutes. And I think it will give that crunchy effect. I'm almost there. So see, I'm going to tweak it next time. And I think I'm going to do the full 20. I'll check it at 23. Okay. I'll just keep checking. That's good. That is good. Now, keep in mind too. Keep in mind, the wetter your ingredients are, like your syrup, your peanut butter, you are going to need more minutes, okay? Now, if you want it chewy, it don't have to. Be careful of getting your granola bars too wet with ingredients that it doesn't crisp up. So, I think that was a good texture right there. Yes, I'm loving that. Oh, yeah, them hallelujah angels, them heavenly angels. I'm going to get a snack, get me a cup of coffee, eat this as a snack, and just enjoy it and savor the flavor. Y'all get out there and try your Instant Pots and your air fryers, okay? Don't be scared, because I'm getting over my fear some more, okay? So, it's time for me and my husband. There's a couple of places here that me and my husband's wanting to try. So, the next couple of nights, I'm getting a couple of nights off. And we're going to try out some of these restaurants. Just because we're traveling and we want to, get a taste of someone else's cooking for a change. So, he's treating me out to dinner for the next couple of nights. And it'll be time for next week's menu, y'all. Let's see what I can come up with. And I'm going to get his input on a bunch. What do you want? What do you want me to make? Okay? So that meatloaf still may be on the, that meatloaf I was supposed to make. It still may be on the menu. But y'all just get out there and play. I'm going to savor this flavor and have me a little snack. I will see y'all in the next video.